I am Eliott Dickens, 4 greats from Charles Dickens, and I'm going to give you an exclusive tour of the Andrew Eborn show.
Brilliant! Off we go, let's go and have a look.
Well done, Eliott.
Fantastic, Eliott, right. Oh, I better...
Here there's lots of interesting things.
Yes.
So if you want to examine that.
That's the great man, that's your great-great-great-great-4-grandfather.
That's
Rather wonderful, isn't it? So this is Charles in his 50s, yeah? Okay.
Yes, I know over there.
in here we have his study.
This is the study, so this is where you say that he wrote Oliver Twist, is that right?
Yes.
Wow, so that could be the very desk that he used to write Oliver Twist. Amazing. What room is this? This is the drawing room. Okay. Oh look, this is the one we saw this earlier, didn't we? About the books.
Yes.
So this looks like
original.
this looks like a better size, doesn't it? Because this is we were saying that.
That's the original.
This is the original. Reading.
Amazing. From about 1858 to 1868, I reckon. And I reckon this reading desk was created for Dickens' dramatic reading tours, and it's made from his own design, is that right? And this would allow the audience to see his whole body while performing. What a great idea.
And this is a cottage piano.
Did he play the piano as well?
Yes.
Can you play the piano?
No.
Not yet. Not yet is the answer to that one. That's amazing, isn't it? Fantastic. Okay, through we go. We'll lead on, Eliott. Right, where to now?
These are some photos.
Okay, very good. The Rake's Progress, that is, I think, if I recognise it rightly. Okay, very good. Up there. There's quite a lot of stairs, isn't there? I bet he got very fit all the time. There's no lift here, so it's got to be good. How many stories are there? About 4, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 4. Oh, a basement as well. Okay, Eliott, where are we going now? Should we look at some of these rooms? Okay, lead the way.
Yes.
Well done.
Eliott knows his way around.
He's an expert, Eliott.
This is one of the bedrooms.
This is one of the beds. So was this your great-great-great-great-grandfather's bed, or do you think it was a guest
it's
one?
the wife one.
The wife used to sleep here.
No.
The wife didn't sleep here.
It was his sister-in-law.
His sister-in-law when she came to visit. Okay, well let's have a look at the bed. So this is they're quite small now, aren't they? Quite small, the beds.
Anyway, I'll tell you. So what?
Yeah, no, amazing. And what's this over here, Eliott? Let's have a look at this.
I think it's his writing.
Yeah, so you actually see some of the writing. Let's have a look there. There we go. I think this is a letter. If I remember right, this is a letter from July 1870. This was a month after Charles's death. His sister-in-law, Georgina Hogarth, writes to Frank Beard of Gad's Hill, and she asked him to tell Wilkie, I was greatly touched, as were the girls, by a note I had from him the other day. Wilkie is still close to Charles's family after his death. There you go. Very good. Yeah, amazing the bed, isn't it? This way, you're a very good guide. Well done, okay. We're going to go in here, yeah? This is the dressing room in here, okay, in we go then.
This is the dressing room, or do his washing.
So he'll do, oh yeah, so this will be one.
Face and stuff.
Yes.
And then he would have his suit that he would go to the Queen with in here.
Oh right, so this is actually where he had, this is nice and quiet in here, isn't it? And what's this? So that's the washing bowl. And what's this?
This is like to cut his hair and.
Okay.
Did
So
you know that? I think that's his own hair.
You think that's his own hair? Oh,
don't
it does
know.
look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could be a lock up. So you can make the DNA. So nowadays you could make another Charles Dickens. That would be amazing. And so this might be his original razor and things like that.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's right. Every morning get up with that sort of stuff. It's incredible. And what's in the corner? Let's have a look in the corner then.
And then there'll be something to keep warm.
Yes.
So a fireplace.
Yes, a fireplace. That's very good.
And then this is just a radiator holding.
And this is where he had his Dickens room and things like that. That looks amazing. And this dressing room, this is where gentlemen would have retired to his private dressing room, and like this one, to undertake his daily toiletries, washing and everything else, and dressing. So this is good. Okay, excellent.
So if we go through this one.
Okay, Eliott. Let's go through here.
This is Charles Dickens.
Oh, he gets a much bigger bed than that smaller one, doesn't he? So the sister-in-law. So this is his actual bed. Wow. And this is the armchair owned by Charles Dickens around 1860, if I remember rightly. I can tell it from the wonderful stuff. And this is the actual bed that he slept in. Amazing.
I think so. I don't know.
You think so? I think it could well be his bed. I think it is. It looks a lot larger than the other bed, doesn't it? Amazing. A 4-poster bed. Incredible. Well, and is this the original wallpaper and things? Or what's this?
That's the bar.
So he would have a bath in this? It's quite small, isn't it?
It's the olden days when he lived.
But he was, what did we say he was? He's about 5'7", is that what we said? Yeah, so 5 foot.
Nearly 6 foot.
Nearly 6 foot. Okay, that's absolutely, there we go. Oh, this is what it says. A mirror was also owned by Charles Dickens, and it used in his final home at Gad's Hill in Kent. And Dickens is known to have loved mirrors and had no fewer than 5 in the writing room of his Swiss chalet summer house in the grounds. He would use the mirrors to practice facial expressions and recite dialogue when working on characters in his novels. How amazing. This mirror was presented to the museum by Miss F. Walker of Wales. F. Walker of Wales, we love an alliteration, in 1928, who purchased it at Gad's Hill Place sale in 1870. It was originally displayed in the bedroom next door for 1830. There we go. So have a look. So you can see me and you in the mirror. Hello.
Even this.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You in my photograph.
Amazing. Doesn't that look good? Fantastic. And then there's the mirror. Wonderful stuff. Okay, and what do we have over here? Let's have a look. There's something over here. This is another table. And this one, what's this? This is separation, they say. The items in this case relate to the separation of Charles and Catherine in 1858. And the article from Dickens magazine Household Words shows his rather surprising decision to announce the separation publicly. Oh dear, that's a bit sad, isn't it? But these are his hairbrush and things like that. Oh, look, do you know what that is?
No.
It looks like something you might snuff out the candle with. So when the candle's lit, you see, what you do is rather than pinching it with your fingers, you could turn around and put that on top and that would put it out. There you go, I think that's a snuff. There we go, we live and learn. Another mirror. He loved his mirrors, Charles Dickens. Practiced those facial expressions. Very good. Right, where are we going to next? We've done that. Oh yeah, let's go in here. Good. Oh, there's quite a few. It's quite big, this one. Okay.
So these are some pictures.
So A Life Beyond Dickens. You've got the title page to Oliver Twist. You were saying that's one of your favourite ones, wasn't it? You've got the title page to that. You've also got, these are some of the famous ones. Look, there we are. There's one down there. Brilliant. Do you have a favourite one of these? Because you're an illustrator, aren't you? You're a wonderful artist. As an artist, which is your favourite one of these? I have to say I agree with you. I think that's rather sensational. Excellent. And that is a Barnaby Rudge and the Grip the Raven by Fred Barnett. There you go. Fantastic. Okay, that's your favourite. Well done. And we've got some more works over here. So tell me about this.
There's a book.
Yeah.
That I think he owned it, or is it sister-in-law?
Oh, right. And this is actually where we are. So this is 48 Doughty Street, which is the actual house. And who would have illustrated that? Do you know?
I think it's. I don't know.
Not sure. That's okay. So we might find out. Do you know who illustrated it? Not necessarily.
By John Foster.
Oh, well done. There we are. That was good. It's a good idea. So the illustrator is fantastic. So that's Doughty Street. Very good, isn't it? Okay, round we go.
That's Charles Dickens meeting somewhere.
Yeah, his meet and Mr. Pickwick meet on the doorstep of 48 Doughty Street. There we go. Doughty Street, rather, by Charles Bushell in 1925. Very good.
This is his writing.
Oh, look at this writing. Do you like his writing? Sheet music, the ivy green. I think that's in there. Let's have a look. And then this one is the actual letter from Georgia. This is actually Georgina Howarth to Charles Kent on the 22nd of March 1978. She was Dickens's sister-in-law. We saw her bedroom earlier. And she writes to friend Charles Kent announcing that she and Mamie, one of Charles's Dickens' daughters, are preparing to publish Dickens' letters. There you go. So that's what do you think of her handwriting? Can you read it?
Like just now.
Just about. It looks good. Okay, what's in here? Let's have a look. So this is some more of the work.
That, I have no idea what language that is.
Oh yeah, it looks interesting, doesn't it? We've got one on the left-hand side is the Cult of Charles Dickens.
Wait, Bank of England.
Oh, how good is that? So you're absolutely right. That's the Bank of England and a £10 note. That is amazing. Charles Dickens on the back of it. And this is actually this is in Arabic. So that's the Arabic translation from that. Fantastic. Okay.
That's very
That's a really old one. That says, but that one went, David Copperfield, it was taken on Scott's Antarctic expedition in 1910. So that's what that is. Wow, that's gone on quite a journey. Okay, let's have a look. What's over here? Gonna go over here. Right, we're gonna go this way. Fantastic. Got the best guided tour in London. Most exclusive. He's been brilliant. Well done, up we go. Well done, Eliott. You're going to get very fit with all these stairs, aren't you? Okay, what do we have here?
This would have been the servant's bedroom,
Oh, okay.
as you might know.
Oh, yeah, so here we go. So you are here. So this is a map of the whole thing. So we've been to the bedroom, the dressing room, the Mary Hogarth room, the drawing room, the study, the dining room, the morning room, and kitchen, and those are downstairs in the cellar. So we'll look at those in a bit. And this is amazing. They get a great view of London, don't they? I bet that this was not his view in his time. I reckon he would. Yeah, we can have a look under there. There we go. I reckon he probably would have had lots of fields there. So
Those houses look a bit. That one there.
yeah.
With the that one look quite old.
It does look quite old. Do you think it might have been here? Well, we'll check, won't we?
Yeah.
But I imagine that the view was going to be very different. So this is, and we've got, here we are, we've got,
The servant's bedroom.
and there we are. They've taken the bed sheets from Bleak House, bits of there. I say very nice.
And then this is the nursery through here, isn't it, where the children have been?
Oh, right. So the nursery through here. Let's have a look. Do you know how many children he had?
I think it's 9.
9 children?
No, 10.
Wow.
10.
Amazing. Even they're amazed by how much it was. 9 children, can you believe? Hi, you're live on Octopus TV. It's got to be so. Oh, there we go. Fantastic stuff. Very good. Okay, 9 children. So who's this?
It's 10 children.
10 children, okay. So this is the bust of John Dickens. Okay, so he was so who was John Dickens? Do you know who John was?
If you read here.
Yes, that's a good thing, isn't it? Who was John? Because let's have a look. So he shows a confident and gentle man in his 40s. He was described as a jovial opportunist with no money sense, very much like Mr. Micawber in David Copperfield, who's a striking personality of Dickens' father, John Dickens. There you go. So this is his father. Okay, there we go. Got it. We got it. Well done. So that's his father. That's your great, an extra great. Go on then, let's have a look over here. Who's this over here? Eliott's giving us a wonderful guided tour, and he's the great-grandfather, so grandson. So go on, Eliott. Live on television, so he's doing very well. Go for it.
This is the bed. The bed that I think 2 of the children would have slept on until they get older. I think it's actually one of the, it's like the actual one.
Okay. That's amazing. Well done. That's a picture. Okay, and they're doing very well. They're doing a tour here. Your tour's better. Very good. Come on then, over we go.
We'll go
over here. Well done. Yes.
I'll give you a workout all the way downstairs to the basement.
Very good. Well done, you. They were giving an official tour there, but they must realise how important you are. Don't interrupt the great. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of stairs, so you're going to be very healthy by the end of all of this. So how many people would live in here, Eliott, do you think, at once? It's quite a big house, isn't it? Yes.
Actually, this is not the basement.
No, this is not the basement. So this is the dining room, is it, I imagine?
Dining room. This is a
Oh, lovely.
A lot of food, as you can see, very low. And a fireplace.
The fireplace, that'll be nice and
And
warm.
a small tea.
Oh yeah, okay, let's have a look at those.
And
Beautiful, okay.
and some pictures.
Some fantastic pictures, well done Eliott, that's great. Thank you. Oh, should we look at these articles? Can we look over here? Let's just have a look at what this is, so you can tell me what this is. Here we are.
You can read.
Yes, no, that's good, isn't it?
See,
There.
it says you shouldn't touch.
And then there's a wonderful statue there, and then there's a...
It's another statue.
Yeah, another, they like their statues, don't they? Very good.
And
Oh,
then there's a
I love these old...
grandfather.
This is, and this should be a great, just like your 4 times great. It sounds fantastic. Oh, there we are, and it says, there we are, City Pickwick Club from 1926. Okay, very good.
We need to be in order
In 5
to
minutes.
Okay, let's go very quickly to the cellar then. And then
just very quickly,
your
Eliott.
popular demand, Eliott. So we're going to do that. Into boardroom 2 minutes.
cellar.
Cellar, oh,
Kitchen's
that's
in
it. Go for the cellar. There, we'll go down there. Wonderful. There you go. You're in popular demand. Oh, you're going for a service now, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Okay.
Westminster Abbey, yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. Well, I won't disturb that. That's amazing. Okay, here we go. So this is the cellar. In the kitchen. This is the kitchen.
So there's stuff that they would be making
Yes.
and fake milk.
The fake milk. It's probably left from the old days.
That's what they were doing washing in Eliott.
Oh, they do the washing in here.
And washing.
Yeah. Go on, put that on. Let's have a look. Ah, come on. Brilliant stuff. Okay, and then what have we got in here?
And then this is just an activity room where they're stamping.
Oh, people are doing. There's lots of things there. That is absolutely brilliant. Now, let's get you back in time because I think you're off now to Westminster Abbey, aren't you? And they're going to tell us what's going to happen there. Do you know what's going to happen?
We're going to be laying a wreath for the 155th
Anniversary.
of Charles Dickens' death.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's a very. And is he buried in there?
Yes.
Yes, I thought he was. In the corner.
Poets' Corner.
Poets' Corner. Yes, absolutely. Okay.
And Lucinda and me and my brother are going to leave.
I'm absolutely going to leave now. So what I want you to do, can you just say this is Eliott Dickens, the 4 times great for Octopus TV, the Andrew Eborn Show.
This is Eliott Dickens, the 4th great of the for Octopus TV on the Andrew Bourne Show.
Brilliant, that. You've been absolutely sensational. Thank you so much.